This video is going to be a big surprise for you guys out there because I want to show you my best budget weapon loadout in Escape from Tarkov patch 12.11, so stay tuned and let's go. Dear comrades, Ivan the German is back, glad to have you here, and let's start immediately with today's video about my most favorite budget weapon loadout, and it's the VSS. Look at that beauty, guys. And you may think, oh my god, Ivan, this one is so expensive, I can't afford it, 30 round max and all of that, I can't handle it. But in this video I want to show you that you don't need all of this. This one is the perfect budget build if you want to, or if you can get the front rail and all of that. But let's start with the basics. First of all, as I said, this one is the best what you can get for a budget, and let's start with the stats. 53 ergonomics and 63 vertical recoil. Especially the vertical recoil with the VSS, it's great. So, and let's break it down with the price. You can get the VSS for around about 40k. And you basically don't need that much. That's very important. If you are level 20 and above, you can buy the front rail, of course. You can buy the toss rail, and I would recommend it because it's only 30k, 20 to 30k, it really depends. Or you have it unlocked from Jäger, then it's only 8k. But in my early phase of this wipe, I played the VSS without any front rail, without anything, and it was enough. Believe me, guys. Let's remove the front rail and you will have 66 vertical recoil, so no big difference. I like to have the front rail or the B3 front rail because you can attach a tech light, and the tech light is very important. On top of that, you should try the Compact 2 Monster side, which is a little bit more expensive, also 20 to 30k, really depends, but you don't have to play this one. This one is pretty handy because it's a 2x magnification and it's a pretty good all-rounder. You should know that the VSS has a very low muzzle velocity, as you can see, 316 meter per second. It's based to the fact that the bullet is so thick and huge. IRL, the VSS and ASVAL 9x39, it's really big, has a big impact, but it's a very slow bullet. So the big benefit with the VSS is you don't need an extra suppressor. This gun is so quiet, and this is a major benefit. Information in Tarkov is key, so you should avoid making any unnecessary noises. You should stay as quiet as possible, and that's why if you're a solo player or in a squad or whatever, but if you're a solo player, the VSS is perfect because it's quiet, it's easy to handle. And I want to give you my next tip. As you can see, I have the 30 round max, but right here I also have the 20 round max. If you go to Prepper, you can get a 30 round max for a very low price. If you check out this Spada, you can buy 5 magazines for 4 yellow pliers, which are very cheap, 5 to 6k, and you can find them in toolboxes on interchange almost everywhere. But with the VSS, if you are on a budget, try out the 20 round max. And right now, this is my next big tip. And that's why this video is such a big impact, or this video can be such a big impact to your Tarkov experience. Try to play the VSS semi only or tap fire, or try to use your full auto mode in the right situation. Don't play the VSS full auto only, it's not necessary. Try to play the VSS a little bit more as a DMR. Like the VSS should be, or is designed to be, a DMR. In Tarkov it's a little bit complicated, and the ASVAL and VSS had a big phase once in Tarkov, so that's why they've nerfed it, and that's why the price for the 30 round max is so high, because as I said, they've nerfed it. Try to play, and that's a big recommendation, try to play or try to use the VSS with your tap firing skills. It's a big benefit, and of course you have to have the right ammunition. My tip is don't save on ammo. That's right. With SPP is, in my opinion, the best ammo with the VSS because you can pen level 5 armor quite easily, and you still have 64 damage. If you want to save a little bit more money, I will show you the two other options. The first one is SP6. It's maybe the most known ammo for the VSS, 700 ruble per shot, and you can pen level 4 armor quite easily and almost level 5 if you have a good percentage. It's around about 25% chance that you can pen level 5 armor. As you can see, it's a little bit expensive on the flea right now. You can get some SP6 rounds from quest, and there is a very nice craft in your hideout with 2 green gunpowder and some whatever. But it's worth. You can get 400 rounds of SP6 from your hideout, and a big thing is SP5, and the reason for that is quite simple. You have 68 damage and 38 pen, which means you can pen almost level 4 quite easily, and you should try SP5 because it's cheap as hell. 230 rounds, it's very cheap, and the damage out of SP5 is huge. In combination with a good tap firing skill with the VSS, this machine is brutal. So I would recommend SP6 and SPP. Craft SP6 and SPP. Don't buy it. You can find it quite easily on different locations, especially SP6 after quests and crafts, or buy SPP. This round is amazing, and as I said, I had really good times with the VSS. In my opinion, it's very underrated because we have the mutant, we have some buffs, and of course a good thing is always a low recoil weapon or a low recoil weapon fully automatic. STM for semi only. STM right now is very amazing. The Catter, MP5, everything with a very low recoil in the budget build section is very good. But if you want to try something else which is suppressed, which can do a very high amount of damage, and try to use the semi-firing mode with the Vel and with the VSS. Of course, if you have a little bit more money, you can modify the Vel. It's a little better compared to VSS, but the VSS is a great budget solution. And right now, I'm really interested about your Tarkov experience. What do you think about this VSS build or the VSS general in Escape from Tarkov? Write in the comments below. And as always, we Germans want to win at least something. So that's why your like is so important. Leave a like to this video. I would really appreciate it. Stay safe and see you in the next one.